Pag nag-exit ka ba dito,
Ayan. Okay, good afternoon everyone. Mga ka-splash runners, kamusta kayo? Sana nasa mabuti kayong kalagayan. Tulad ng naipangako sa inyo ni Coach Airnel, special ang ating ngayong discussion this afternoon kasi kapiling natin ang isa sa mga naging champion ng athletics sa Pilipinas. Of course, ang ating guest ngayon ay si SEA Games 2013 bronze medalist Katherine Khay Santos. Hello, Kat. Magandang hapon.
Hi, Airnel.
Hello.
Hi sa lahat
O,
ng
yan.
nanonood sa Facebook Live natin.
Ayan, tingnan natin kung meron na tayong audience ngayon. Ayan, habang inaayos natin ang setting. So, kamusta so far? During the COVID, kamusta naman yung ating situation dyan sa Baguio City? By the way, si Kat ay taga Baguio City. Yan.
Oo. Ito, strict pa rin yung Baguio when it comes to sa pandemic, no? Mga tourists, nag-less talaga.
Mm.
Yun, sumusunod lahat sa protocol yung mga taga Baguio when it comes to COVID, yun.
Nice. So far, para sa information ng ating mga kasama, ilan ito naging best highlights ng career ni Katherine Khay Santos sa Philippine National Team for Athletics. Siya ang bronze medalist sa long jump noong 2013 SEA. Ang kanyang personal best is 6.40 meters sa women's long jump. Kabilang din siya sa 2015 Southeast Asian Games 4x100 meter relay sa women sa Singapore. At kaya naging champion din siya noong Philippine National Open 2011 and 2015 in the 100 meter dash. Yan. So, sprint at long jump ang kanyang event. Kaya nga doon kami nagkakilala for almost more than 10 years na yata tayong magkakilala both online at personal. Yan.
Yes,
So,
Airnel.
Ayan. So kaya namin ginawa yung broadcast na to, especially sa Splash Runners, ay para maintindihan ng ating mga kasama lalo yung mga kabataan, lalo yung mga nag-uumpisang maging atleta, kung ano yung dapat nilang gawin, lalo ngayon sa mga panahong ito. Yan. So ano yung dapat nilang maging ways para mag-ensure na still nasa top performance tayo kahit lockdown. So, ano yung ginawa mo ngayong lockdown, especially dyan sa Baguio City, Scott?
Oo. Nung before start ng pandemic, nagte-training na talaga ako. So, in preparation for mga upcoming events nung 2020, though dumating nga yung pandemic, no? So, na-stop kasi very risky siya para sa akin, sa family ko, and also sa baby ko. So,
Mm.
na-stop siya ng ilang weeks, ganon. So, tinatantya ko muna kung paano yung sitwasyon during yung first trimester ng pandemic. And then, ang
Mm.
ginawa ko, kasi morning, marami yung mga nagte-training. So, umiiwas ako sa maraming tao.
Mm-hmm.
Nag-afternoon training na lang ako. Pero hindi siya everyday. Kung feel ko lang mag-workout, tsaka pag feel ko na safe siya, dun lang ako nagte-training. Tapos,
Nice.
come this
Mm.
year, so kailangan na talaga magtuloy-tuloy kahit may pandemic pa kasi hindi pa matapos-tapos eh. So talagang ang routine ko is morning, bahay lang. Tapos after that, nag-open kasi ako ng small business, nagbabantay ako sa store ko. And then afternoon, yun yung training ko. Yung wala masyadong tao sa track oval.
Okay. So, given na hindi ka na may oval siyempre sa Baguio City at nasa city ka rin mismo. So, ano
Yes.
yung may papayo natin dun sa mga atleta na sa tingin nila ay sabihin nating tumigil ang mundo nila dahil sa nawalan sila ng competitions, hindi sila makapagkita sa mga friends nila, etc. So, ano yung naging coping strategy mo ngayong nasa bahay ka lang, nasa family mo lang ikaw. So, ano yung may papayo natin sa mga atletang medyo ng sabihin natin namamanglaw ngayong mga panahong ito? Yan.
Oo. For me kasi siyempre ako rin nag-aabang ako ng competitions kaya nga ako nag-start ng mag-training ng March. So, ano lang, mag-workout lang kayo sa bahay niyo or sa mga parks na malapit sa inyo. Yun na lang muna yung gawin niyo kasi very risky naman na 'pag ituloy yung mga competitions dito sa atin, 'di ba, dito sa Philippines or sa mga kung saang lugar kayo, very risky din talaga na siyempre maraming magko-compete yung gano'n. Hindi pa siya for me hindi pa siya talaga puwede. So ang gawin na lang is mag-antay na lang ng tamang oras, tamang time para mag-compete. At, beside doon, mag-ano na lang sila, mag-training sila, home workout, or kung may available na oval like here sa Baguio, i-grab nila yung opportunity pero ah, maging safe sila kung saan sila nagte-training, hindi yung maraming tao, umiwas muna. Better kung maraming tao sa umaga, sa afternoon na lang sila mag-training, gano'n.
Okay, thank you. So, shout out lang natin yung isa nating kasama sa Facebook Live ngayon, si Coach Noli Mejos ng San Beda. Hi, Coach Airnel and Ma'am Katherine Kay. Good day sa inyo. Good day din
Hi,
sa
Coach Nolly.
yon sa The Spark and also the ano nga kita namin yan daw ang si Coach Noli Mejos, ang the bull ng University of Manila during his time. Yon. So, happy viewing sa iyo, Coach Noli Mejos, ang head coach ng San Beda. Okay, so nasabi na natin yung tungkol sa coping mechanisms o yung mga diskarte or pamamaraan na pwede nating gawin kapag tayo ay ngayong nasa lockdown or nasa community quarantine. So ngayon, kung babalikan natin yung career mo, which is of course, we know na produkto ka ng public school at produkto ka ng palarong pambansa, and take hindi ka produkto ng UAEP NCAA, instead produkto ka ng Philippine National Open at ng Prisaa. So,
Yes.
ngayon, sa tingin mo, sa mga, at of course, dahil sa naging stint mo din sa US with Coach Kablayan, ano yung mga values na natutunan mo na sa tingin mo yung makatutulong sa'yo bilang isang at na nakatulong sa iyo bilang atleta na natutunan mo sa mga mahuhusay mong coaches? Halimbawa, si Coach Kablayan.
Oo. Siguro sa'kin yung ano, yung respeto sa tao. Yun yung hindi mo dapat walain 'no, kahit anumang mangyari whether anumang sitwasyon yung pagdaanan mo, wag mong wawalan yung respeto, yun sa tao. And ano, be an inspiration kahit na hindi ka gano'n kasikat, meron kasing mga, tao na tumitingala sa'yo kahit hindi ka masyadong sikat pero nai-inspire mo sila. So, ano ka lang, go ka lang sa ano, sa mga yung mga kunyari may mga tao kasi na, "Hi ate, idol kita," yung gano'n. Wag mo silang yung babalewalain, yung mag-reply ka 'pag nag-message sila, yung mga gano'n. Simple
Okay.
things na nakakapagpasaya sa iba, gano'n.
Mm. Okay, thank you. Tama ka doon, Coach Kat, kasi yun yung dapat nating maintindihan na of course, lalo sa ating mga atleta, dapat
Mm,
kahit anong mangyari ay maging inspiration tayo, lalo kapag tayo ay nandun sa peak ng career natin, lalo pag nilo-look up tayo kasi hindi sapat
oo,
natin na hindi habang buhay na atleta tayo, na tayo magkakaedad, wag naman sana, pero mai-injure or medyo hindi na magiging okay ang performance natin. At sabi nga, lahat tayo ipapalitan. So, pagdating ng panahon na tayo ay nandun sa peak pa at papababa na tayo sa ating career, makita na inspiring tayo at saka nakakatulong din sa mga mas nakababatang atleta. Kasi
oo,
pagiging maayos na atleta ay siyempre ay nakabatay din sa turo ng mahusay at matinong coach yon. So, ikaw naman, so binanggit mo yung respeto sa tao, respeto sa atleta. Ano pa sa tingin mo yung iba pang katangian ng mahusay na coach? Yung experience na pagiging member ng Philippine National Team sa mahabang panahon.
for me yung ano, sa mga coaches 'no,
Sa mga coaches, oo.
turing nila sa athletes, yun ba yun?
Mm, oo, tama, tama.
me kasi yung relationship namin ni Coach Jerry, para ko siyang tatay, gano'n kami, eh. 'Pag may kailangan kaming pag-usapan, talagang pinag-uusapan namin ng masinsinan, yung para
Mm,
ka lang
mm,
nakikipagkuwentuhan sa kaibigan mo, gano'n kami, gano'n yung trato namin sa isa't isa. So, kunyari may problema ako, kailangan sabihin ko sa kanya. Gano'n yung ideal na coach-athlete relationship for me.
Okay, thank you, Kat. Oh, shoutout din natin, of course, ang ating kapitbahay sa Pinoy Athletics, si Andrew. Okay, tawag si The Dude at saka
The
yeah.
dude. Hi, dude.
Yeah, so alam mo naman si Andrew. Andrew is known for giving new names to Philippine athletics members. So he calls me professor and technically sometimes dad, but of course kasi alam naman niya yung shape ng body ko, hindi ganun ka-athletic. Pero pag when he sees me run, he's like saying that, oh, the dad bod is running. But of course, it's common. Okay, so shout out sa mga views sa atin. Ngayon, meron tayong 7 viewers. O akala ko ba mga taga-splash runners na gustong-gusto nyong nung nag-post si Kat ng kanyang bagong profile pic, ang daming nag-share na idol ko yan, etc.
Oo.
So dapat
Nakakagulat yung Airnel. Oo.
yun. So anong
After
nafe
2 years na
mm,
after 2 years na hindi ako active sa sports, tapos nagpalit ako ng profile na yun, parang sabi
mm,
ko, nag-viral sabi kong gano'n. Meron pa rin palang nakakakilala sa akin kahit papaano.
mm. Kasi dapat na exactly. Mm, like, mm, mm. Wait, nawawala yung Okay, to continue, okay, online pa tayo, no? So far, kaya nung nakita ko na nag-viral yung photo mo, that's yung reason kung bakit kita kinulit na magpa-interview sa Splash Runners. Kasi, of course, Splash Runners kasi mostly ang members ay mga bata. Kaya,
Oo.
bot, et cetera, ang mga nung sasabihin nila, ito sana all ito yung body ko, of course. So ngayon, okay, pinaliwanag mo kanina yung importansya ng pagpapatuloy ng training, kahit limitations meron tayo, kahit sa bahay or kahit sa
Mm.
park or sa kahit anong field, kahit wala kang legit na coach ngayon. Kasi of course, nasa family mo ikaw ngayon, ikaw ay nandun kay Coach Tablayan, kung paano niya binigyan ng importansya ang respeto at yung tamang pakikipag-communicate ng coach
Mm.
at ng isang atleta. So ngayon, titingnan natin nung asan ngayon si Kat pagkatapos ng kanyang career ngayon sa Philippine National Team. Isang malaking bagay ngayon din sa mga atleta. Ano ang gagawin ko pag natapos na ang aking pagiging atleta? Ano sa tingin ko yung pwede kong magawa kapag yan ang nangyari sa akin? Paano mo na na-transition yung sarili mo from being a member of the national team and going to private life? So anong mapapayo mo ngayon diyan?
Siguro Airnel nung umpisa mahirap kasi sa una 8 years ako sa national team na nasa Manila lang ako, nagte-training and then nagko-compete tapos nagta-travel overseas or national, you know. Talagang malaki yung transition na nangyari sa akin kasi, yung pagkakaroon ko ng family,
Mm,
yon and also nung siyempre 8 years ako na sa Manila, malayo talaga ako sa family ko, yung first family ko, mom, dad ko, ta's yung mga kapatid ko.
mm,
Na-cherish ko yung yung nandito na ako sa Baguio na na-miss ko sila, oo. For 8 years na malayo ako sa kanila na yung parang, um, nabuo din ako kahit papaano na na-miss ko yung sa track pero kasama ko yung family ko. And then nung siyempre stay at home lang ako for 1 year. After that, no, second year ko dito sa Baguio, 2019, nag-business ako. In line with my my bachelor's degree na HRM. nagkaroon kami ng catering, canteen, gano'n, school canteen catering, 'yun.
Okay. So, of course, malaking bagay yung pagkakaroon ng natapos or as part ng iyong athletic experience. So ngayon,
Oo.
kasama naman natin ang ating um, kaibigan mula sa ABS-CBN Sports, si Brian
Yan,
Yan.
yalong.
How are you?
Hello, sorry I'm late.
Okay lang.
Sige lang.
So far itong ating discussion with Splash Runners ay very casual at kumbaga parang hindi naman parang teen-oriented talk show siya kasi for your information, yung Splash Runners parang site ito ng mga athletes na nagta-track and field dito sa Pilipinas. Kaya nakipag-collab tayo kasi nung last week, nung nag-profile photo ang ating SEA Games medalist na si Katherine Khay Santos, nag-viral yung kanyang photo. So kaya pag-usapan namin na marami nag-share sa Splash Runners kaya dapat siguro bigyan ulit natin siyang time na ma-interview or ma-share yung kanyang thoughts, especially from a post Philippine national member team, and but still continuously training and also doing his private life and also family business in Baguio City. So gusto like yung transition from a national athlete and then going to private life and also the values that she learned from the coaches that she encountered during her stint in the Philippine national team. Naging
Mm.
yun yung main napaksa natin ngayon, Sir Brian. So, ikaw, Coach Brian, baka may gusto, while we are while I'm looking on our on, so, excuse me, on our site, kung sino yung mga isa-shoutout natin while you're preparing your question. So, shoutout ko lang si Jessel Lumapas, Berna Luzardon Talaron are watching now. Si Jessel is palarong pambansa champion in 400 meters and Berna finalist in palarong pambansa 2018 in Legazpi City, if I'm not mistaken. Tama ba? Legazpi na Yon. So, from Iloilo City, but I think she's currently now with UST. So, kaya natin ginawa to para sa mga bata. So, okay, Coach Brian, baka if you're ready for your comments or questions.
Actually, nasaan na ba kayo? May natakal na ba kayo? Here.
Okay, ang natakal namin kanina ay yung tungkol sa kanyang experience with Phil American Coach Gary Cablayan. How Coach Gary Cablayan helped her na ma-perform yung personal best niya in LA with a jump of 6.40 meters. Yon. So yun yung best niya in 2015. During her stint with Coach Cablayan in 2015, Katherine Kay Santos performed well while being in the United States. So, gusto naming i-highlight the fact na she was able to be coached by someone like Coach Cablayan and the importance of an athlete having the say and collaborating with his or her coach than just following the coach's program or prerogatives, sabihin na natin. So, kasi naging, at siguro pwede natin paliwanag kay Coach Brian kung gaano ka-health yung relationship po with Coach Cablayan.
Yeah, please do.
For me, sa yung relationship nga namin ni Coach Cablan, as I said sa mga previous na sa mga dati pang interview ko, no, kami parang father-daughter yung namin, relationship. Nasasabi ko sa kanya lahat ng problems ko or yung mga gusto kong gawin when it comes to general sa life ko and sa sports career ko. So, parang lang kami, parang father-daughter or parang best friend ko siya, parang ganun. Kasi very open ako. Kung ano yung gusto kong sabihin, nasasabi ko. And yung gusto niya ding gawin sa career ko or kung ano yung namin, yung goal namin sa career ko. Napag-uusapan talaga namin. Unlike sa mga other na naging coach ko. Iba talaga yung relationship ko sa kanya.
So malaking bagay yun, ha? Yung the relation factor is bagay. Pero tanong ko lang okay. Does this kumbaga does she push you hard parang to excel more? We all know you're excelling right now, right? So is that enough for him, or does he push you to strive harder?
Ano, depende kasi sa sitwasyon, eh. 'Pag alam niya namang kaya ko, ipu-push niya talaga ako. Pero kung sakto lang, hindi niya ako yung ita-try na i-push kasi mahirap din yun, eh. Kunyari hindi pa ako ready, then he will not push me, 'no? Yung alam niya naman kung kailan niya ako ipu-push at alam niya rin kung kailan niya ako hindi ipu-push, yun. Parang talagang kilala niya na ako. Kilala niya na
Overall.
ako sa mga training, yes, sa training namin.
Okay. So more or less he knows your strengths and weaknesses kung ano
Oo,
as an
alam niya
athlete.
talaga. Oo.
Wow. Pero
At
in
saka,
yeah.
'pag nagbibigay kasi siya ng workout, tina-try niya kahit 71 years old na siya nung nasa US ako, tina-try niyang gawin. Kahit
Mhm.
yung mga mahirap din. Unlike, hindi lang sa mga running kasi iba na yan. Pero yung mga ibang workout, tina-try niya muna bago ipagawa sa akin. Yes.
Okay. That's
So
nice.
that speaks about yung quest natin that if you're a coach, you should at least demonstrate the movement first
Yeah.
before the athlete. Hindi naman kailangan
That,
na kapareho
yeah.
ng, for example,
Oo.
6.4 the jump mo. But of course,
Oo,
to
hindi.
push the athlete na kahit ano medyo syempre nagkakaedad na rin, pero to guide the
Oo.
athlete the basic skill how to do the jump or how
Oo.
to do the sprint,
Oo.
it builds up the motivation. And in my experience as a local coach in Davao City, na kahit sabihin ko sa iyo 65 to 70 kilograms na ako, tapos at 30, 37 I still run with my athletes, and I just
Oo.
ensure na
Try mo
tama
din, parang gano'n.
yung movement, kasi yun mas lalong na-engage ang atleta kaysa sa pakumpas-kumpas lamang. Yun yung naging experience ko din, and of course
Mm.
by and also going to this link, Coach Brian, on the principles of high school track coaching. The number one rule is the athlete should be the first, and then if the athlete is pretty bad at their event, the coaches have two choices: let them stick with it because they still enjoy practicing, or encourage them to shift their passions to different events, a new
Mhm.
event for them. Tama ba, Kat, na hindi ka unang naging long jump, or originally long jump ka, or at nag-stick ka na doon, or nag-shift ka lang from other events to long jump nung nasa bansa
Oo.
ka pa?
Nung una, jumper talaga ako, sprinter jumper, pero more on high jump ako. Since
Mhm.
high school, high jump yung ano ko, yung event ko, yung favorite event ko. Tapos, nag-iba lang siya nung college ako, nung naturuan ako ng isang national coach, ah, na si Coach Lerma Balawitan, 'no?
Gabito. Mm.
Siya yung nagturo talaga sa akin sa long jump, kung paano ako mag-improve. So doon na nahasa yung talent ko sa paglo-long jump. Mas lumakas ako sa long jump kaysa sa high jump. Dun nag-start yung career ko as a long jumper, as a national team.
And one thing also that we can highlight, Coach Brian, and to our viewers, the importance of the theory or the studies about the long-term athlete development, LTAD, that we cannot really push athletes to perform to their maximum level or to specialize early because it's not beneficial for their performance. And I believe in the examples that I've been seeing here in the European Union, where I am here in Hungary, that all coaches have at least the basic skill to teach all the events, at least basic skills to or technique to teach the even pole vault, even long jump or high jump. But of course, they have specializations. But then for the children, in order to be engaged in athletics, only do specific events like 2 to 3 times a week. Meanwhile, the training for the general preparation phase is another 2 to 3 times a week, and it doesn't last for like more than 2 hours. Usually, it's 1 hour kasi ang katwiran nila na gusto namin na ang bata ay naglalaro na masaya sila, na hindi dapat natin dinideprive ang bata nung youthful joy ng paglalaro. And they said that at 16 to 17 years old, that's the time that the athlete might decide when an event that they would like to prioritize, not specialize, but to prioritize. Because at 17 to 27 years old, I mean 18 to 27 years old, that's the time where the peak of most of the athletics career of the athlete happens. So, athletes first yung dapat nating maging philosophy when it comes to training. And that's what I think Coach Cablayan highlighted on how he developed Katherine Kay Santos in her stint in the United States for her training, leading to her best performance in 2015. Okay, so now, habang tayo, tingnan uli natin yung ating mga kasama sa so, shout out ulit sa ating ibang mga kasama. And also, by the way, you mentioned that na ngayon, while you are training on your own, you're also, of course, doing your private business. So, lalo yung parang napansin ko, suot mo yung isa sa mga products mo ngayon na pinopromote mo ngayon. Hey kids, tingnan nyo. Kat, medyo angle mo ng konti yung mo sa camera para makita nila yung hoodie mo na may Philippine national colors. So, baka pwede
Yes.
sabihin natin sa ating audience, paano o order or of course, hindi ito
Oo.
mo kasi custom fit yan, Kat.
Oo. Pwede kayong mag-order through my Facebook page, no? Sa Katherine Kay Santos or Kat Kay Santos. Tapos sa aking Facebook page na Katherine Kay Santos. And then, meron din yung isa kong Facebook page na Kathletics. Kathletics online shop. Yun. Mga customized, mga dry fit, sublimation. Yung mga customer ko dyan dati. Hi.
Yan. So, dun sa
Matagal na to, yung business mo nito.
Sideline, Kasi, hindi naman pwedeng athlete lang tayo forever. Meron din tayong downfall. Oo. Para pagdating ng panahon, meron ka ring career, di ba? After ng sa sports.
Pero maganda, ang ganda. Ang ganda.
Ayan.
Abot mo ng yan, ng Manila yan.
Abot!
Abot
Kahit
ba?
sa US, nakapagpadala na ako sa US.
Sige nga, check ko yan. Parang gusto kong kumuha ng ganyan.
yan, Coach Brian. So,
Yes, abang lang tayo sa Olympic design. Kung payagan tayong magbenta.
of course, kasi, yung Olympic logo is copyrighted
Yes.
mark by the IOC. We need to give them royalty
Information, diba?
in order to have a official licensed product. So, binanggit mo earlier, Kat, yung tungkol sa sarili, tungkol sa coach. Now, atin naman talakayin, paano sa tingin mo na sa experience mo at saka yung sa ngayon, ano yung expectations naman natin sa society natin? Not necessarily with the government. Marami nagsasabi, dapat supportahan natin ang mga atletang Pilipino. Madaling sabihin yun, madaling statement yun, general. Supportahan natin. Kailangan nila ng support. Kailangan nila ng support. Pero ngayon, ano sa tingin mo naman yung support na binabanggit nila sa context ng iyong pagiging atleta ngayon?
Oo, support. Siguro kasi ngayon, no, wala na ako sa national team. So, siguro yung support na pwede kong makuha is from my city, no. Kasi very known ang Baguio na supportive talaga when it comes to sports. Ilang batang Pinoy nga na nag-champion ng Baguio. So, doon pa lang sa sports director namin, hi kay Sir Goods Gaudencio, no? Na very supportive sa mga athletes. Siguro doon nag-i-start yung support na hanapin natin sa city muna. And then, pag hindi kaya ng city, no? Or pag pwede kang humingi sa national, try natin sa PSC kung qualify ka na makahingi ng tulong sa kanila. Kasi pag hindi ka naman kasi lumapit or pag hindi ka nag-try na lumapit, wala din naman eh. Parang gaya ko, when I train sa US, hindi naman funded ng PSC eh. Hindi rin funded ng parents ko. Funded siya ng mga sponsor ko. Like Manny Pacquiao. Yes, yan. Nagpapasalamat ako kay Sir Manny Pacquiao kasi 3 times, no? 3 times niya ako tinulungan na makapag-training US. Airfare and allowance. Yun.
Okay, so we hope na as time goes by, especially pandemic ends, that we have enough support for our Philippine athletes. Not only, it's not just about the money, sabihin natin, pero ang importante yung overall na support, na meaning na aside from having the world class coaches, the world class facilities, and also for the athletes to have also the sense of being on the having a high sense of well-being. Kasi importante yung yung talagang yung mental health, at saka
Ay, oo.
yung kasi hindi naman porke atleta lang puro physical, and also of course we have also social situations, especially with our family, with our
Oo.
partners, etc. Kasi yun yung isa rin sa mga importanteng bagay na dapat nabibigay sa atleta, yung psychosocial support. Kasi lalo ngayon na medyo may
Tsaka
awareness.
medical. Oo,
Oo,
lalo ngayon, 'di ba, medical ang talagang number one na kailangan.
especially with the pandemic right now. Because
Mm.
here's the context ng Europe, and of course we know that EJ Obiena had been competing in the European circuit for quite some time. By the way, announce ko rin na in the next few weeks we will have another time with EJ for an exclusive interview. So watch out mga ka-splash runners, and
Watch
also
out kay EJ.
oo, pabiyahe pa lang siya. Papahingahin muna natin ang ating current pole vault national record holder. So going back, so the mental health and also the medical support, kasi malaking bagay yung pag-maintain ng health, lalo sa panahon ngayon na mahirap yung situation, kasi all events are in bubble, meaning some events continue, have
Mm.
audience. And according to one of my beloved friends here in the coaching women's basketball, Coach Bianca Madjar of our women's basketball team, yung feeling na nagko-compete ka pero parang nagte-training practice ka lang. Yun yung sabi nilang unang feeling nila. Na it's sabi niya, the feeling is different, Airnel. Especially for example, she's coaching basketball. You miss the crowd, you miss the people that congratulate you, hug you, or shake hands with you. Because when we are with the other teams, it's like we're having just only practice game, but we need to accept that we need to keep going. So yung ganong situation, yung nafe-feel nila. And we hope na since we're doing mostly um, discussions right now. So that's why it's very important that we look on each other's mental health. So always say hello, and also always say greetings to your friends, lalo dun sa mga kahit hindi nyo na nakikita pang mga atleta, ay dapat lagi nyo rin silang kinakamusta. Okay,
Oo.
last part natin, sa principles na tinatalakay natin is, of course, next is, if your coach can explain the drill as your friend, don't do that drill. Okay, so ang tip dito is, rather than overload athletes with information, provide them with the knowledge to find success. So aside dun sa tip mo na tungkol sa pagpapayo ni Coach Tablayan at ng ibang, for example, ni Coach Lerman, that primarily teach you the skills in long jump, ano sa tingin mo pa yung values, as you said that Coach Tablayan is like a father figure? Meron bang lessons siya outside of athletics na dinala mo hanggang ngayon, or talagang natutunan mo mula sa kanya?
Siguro nung siguro nung one time na nag-training ako sa US 'no, may workout ako na talagang iniyakan. Sobrang iniyakan ko yung workout na parang feeling ko mamamatay na ako, pero hindi pala. Kasi hindi ka lang sanay sa workout na gano'n. So, kasi sa mga experiences ko na workout, lalo sa running, hindi ako masyadong pinatakbo ng talagang yung masuka-suka ka na, yung mga gano'n na eksena. Sa kanya naranasan ko yun, and for me, do'n ako lumakas sa mga bagay na hindi ako sanay. Tapos in the long run, nakasanayan ko kasi na-try ko siya. Na-try ko siya ng paulit-ulit. Doon ako lumakas sa mga workout na hindi pasok sa comfort zone ko. Yung talagang napagod ako, doon ako nag-excel sa career ko, sa performances ko.
Okay, thank you, Kat. So may question from our audience, moderators,
Mm.
that si Dexter. ano po bang kaibahan ng training sa Pilipinas at sa ibang bansa? As lang po.
Siguro when it comes to facility, no? Kasi sa mga coaches, kaya naman gawin ng mga coaches sa Philippines yung kaya din ng mga sa ibang bansa na coaches, no? Siguro yung facilities lang ang medyo kulang tayo. And then sa US kasi meron akong nagka-Cairo ako every week. May mga medical support ako, mga ganun. Tapos sa competition, ibang-iba yung competition for me sa ibang bansa. Kasi nakapag-try na ako maglaro sa San Diego, sa Seattle, Washington, sa Arizona, and LA. So talagang doon pa lang nakasabay ko ng makalaro yung mga Olympians na hindi ko kailangan na mag-qualify for Olympics para makalaro sila. So yun,
Okay.
na-push talaga ako.
Mhm. Okay, thank you Dexter sa question mo. So i-add up ko lang before bigay ko ang microphone kay Sir Brian na ang isa sa kaibahan ng training, yun nga binabanggit ko na ang importante from 10 year, yung younger years mo hanggang 16 years old ka na you play, that you train to play, that you train just only to know the skills. Hindi you train because you want. Unfortunately, sa Pilipinas, in my experience, because of our intense competition or drive for competition and drive for recognition, which is, of course, I cannot blame because yun yung nakagawian natin. But of course, just perhaps it's also a gentle reminder na napansin ko nung when I'm attending competitions here that the coaches are mostly concerned on the improvement of the athlete, whether or not they will win.
They
It,
will win. Mm-hmm.
Yun ang pinaka-importante. And then one thing as well that I've noticed is that all athletes are, especially in athletics, can try different disciplines. As I mentioned before, they want to focus to one event, one or two events when they are under 16 or 17. Kaya lahat ng atleta dito marunong mag-long jump, marunong mag-pole vault, marunong mag-shot put. Kahit ang thrower, nakakatakbo ng 1.5 because sabi na, kailangan mo yan kasi it's for your health. And one thing as well, that they want to make sure is that especially I think the climate helps a lot because of course you need, especially here for a cold country like here in Europe or especially in Hungary, na kailangan mo talagang gumalaw every day, kailangan mo talagang mag-exercise or else lalamigin ka talaga. Or pag summer, pag hindi ka naman lumabas ng bahay, sobrang liwanag, wala ka rin gagawin sa bahay. So, and also, I think the club system, one way or another, helps them because even that the school has the facility, the school, the teachers, and the coaches are separate from each other. And then also they train athletes as well to do some management leadership skills. That's why I was quite surprised at first that even the officials here are very young and the organizers are and the helpers are also very young because it's also that even that you don't perform well but then the sport, you will be trained to become a future leader or future manager of the sport. So I think it's a matter of really raising the culture that we go beyond just the usual, the drive for competitions, for winning, but instead for development. Because as I mentioned, the 18 to 27 years old, most of the time is the average age where most of the Olympians are or the champions are having the peak of their career. So yun yung napansin ko rin dito na way of how they do things, that they and also they have really always good competitions that have always a good delivery of results and all things are in order. Pero kasi natitrain kasi yan if the whole process and the whole community is involved yan. Okay. So, shout out daw sabi ni Dexter kay Samantha, kay Victor, kay Lormay, kay Princess, kay Jessababe, kay Rio. Yan, okay. So, Coach Brian, any other comments or questions? Take it away.
I just wanted to ask, sabi mo kanina, your training still continues. Are there any tournaments upcoming for you?
For me, siguro sa ngayon wala pa, no? Pero I'm looking forward for the Vietnam Sea Games kung makakapag-qualify tayo. I'm not saying na talagang makakalaro tayo, pero I'll try my best to qualify for Southeast Asian Games Vietnam.
Actually, I was gonna ask you nga that if that the SEA Games was going to be part of your
Yun
plans.
nga din eh, di ba? Parang, I don't know if magpo-push through yung SEA Games Vietnam, pero let's hope for positive na lang. Di
Well,
ba?
so far what I've been hearing, it's okay. Na ano naman
Yeah.
eh. Mukhang matutuloy
Oo.
naman. Mm. Pero
Sana
yun.
nga. Sana nga po.
Yeah, sana maabot ka. Or if ever kung makasama ko, sana magkita tayo.
Yes po, yes.
Mm. Yes, I look forward that Kat will qualify, and also other top athletes to qualify for the 2021 Southeast Asian Games in Vietnam. Of course, it will be a different experience, especially with the COVID situation. But I
Oo
hope
nga eh.
will be better. But I mentioned
We'll
previously,
see.
yes, the context is really the bubble, unfortunately, for now, until we haven't flattened the curve from by taking the vaccine. We have someone who join us, Mr. Coach Teddy, but I think he joined via the Splash Runners link. So if you can say hi to us, please turn on your camera, and then you
Hi, Kuya Teddy.
yeah.
Yes,
So hello, Teddy. Yeah.
from
Uh,
from US, from Arizona.
okay. Hello, Coach Teddy. Good day to you, or good
Good evening. Good morning. Good
morning.
morning. Yes, good morning.
Okay, so we're on our wrap up of our discussion for this afternoon or evening dyan sa Pilipinas. So the other one that we would like to highlight on the sixth part of the high school coaching training principle, plan collaboratively. Instead of treating school breaks as impediments, plan them in your training schedule. So yun yung binanggit namin kanina, Sir Brian, na hindi dapat makita yung pandemic as a limitation, but instead we need to adapt in order to perform our very best, especially sa mga nanonood sa atin sa Splash Runners Philippines na again, hindi tumigil ang mundo natin pare-pareho nung nawala man ang palaro, nawala man ang NCAA, nawala ang PRISAA, SWA, etc.
Mm.
Hindi nyo nakikita ang mga kabarkada, ang mga friends nyo at ang iba pa nyong mga kalaro. Pero mayroon pa rin kayong pwedeng gawin, which is of course to train at at the comforts of your home or to help with your family, and also to make your days productive by also of course most of us are attending online classes, but I believe it doesn't sense na ihihinto mo ang pagte-training mo at maghihintay ka na lamang ng next palarong pambansa or something kung para lamang masabi na magte-train ka uli.
Mm.
So that's my statement for our discussion this afternoon. So final words, Coach Brian, and then we'll give the final word to Kat.
Well, first, thank you for inviting me. And I'm really honored to meet Kat. Okay? And,
Yes po.
well,
Hi.
sana hopefully I can still talk to you sa one of these days kasi para may masulat naman ako.
Pwede po, anytime. Di ba, Airnel?
Yeah.
Yes.
Usap-usap lang naman
Actually,
yun.
marami na akong utang na hindi mo na nasulat. Well, hopefully. Well, but I'll ask Air naman or I'll message you. Right.
Opo. Anytime po, anytime.
Yun. And basta overall, thank you so much for inviting me, Air and Kay.
Yeah, thank you as well, Sir Brian. Then I believe that Sir Brian, that one thing that we can also commend that, of course, aside from Pinoy, also your platforms at ABS-CBN Sports can be a good help to promote the Philippines community. Kasi yan din yung kailangan ding malaman din ng ating mga atleta, lalo na ng mga batang atleta natin na nabibigyan sila ng sapat na airtime or exposure para mas ma-motivate sila. And also again, I would like again to encourage everyone, to those who are interested, of course, plugging na rin to, if you're interested to purchase the nice hoodie of Katherine Kay Santos that she's wearing right now,
Yeah. PM lang.
her Facebook page, Katherine Kay Santos, to facilitate your order. And I would like also to, okay, we have last question. Sige, pagbigyan natin si yung isa nating siguro pahabol to. Hello, i-flash ko lang. Hello po, Ma'am Kat. Ano po ba yung special diet secret niyo sa successful long jump po? Yun, isa ring factor, hindi lang natin nabanggit kanina. Ano yung tamang protina sa pagkain? Hindi natin sabing diet kasi pag diet negative ka, ay,
Oo, healthy, no? Healthy eating lang.
o
Siguro
yung
oo. Nung nagti-training kasi ako, talagang less ako sa sa sweets, less ako sa mga fast food. Especially nung nandun ako sa US, wala talagang fast food, no? Never ko nga na-try yung nila dun yung masasarap nilang burger eh. Kasi talagang bawal pag sa coach ko, kay Coach Jerry Cablayan, very strict siya sa sa pagkain. And then yung amount na kinakain ko is lang, yung sapat lang. Hindi ako nag-overeat, no? Kaya talagang yung performance ko when I was in US, iba din. Although hindi ako nag-medal for SEA Games, pero yung personal best ko, mas mataas kaysa sa nag-medal ako noong 2011 SEA Games. So, when it comes to food, talagang more on fruit and vegetable. Tapos, maniwala kayo sa hindi ako nag-rice nung nasa US ako. 5 months, 5 to 6 months, hindi ako nag-rice sa US. Pero hindi ibig sabihin na hindi ka nag-rice, malakas ka na, no?
mm,
Pwede ka rin namang mag-rice, pero kasi yung sa coach ko, kay Coach Jerry, mas better sa kanya na low yung fat, sa, ang tawag nito, fat counts ba, tawag doon?
fat,
Talagang
yung macros at saka yung
percentage, oo,
yung
yung gano'n.
uh,
Oo. Sa kanya talaga, no rice talaga. Kahit brown rice pa, wala talaga. Oo. Pero
siguro
hindi ko sinasabing bawal, no?
mm,
Pwede pa rin, pero healthy eating lang talaga yung solusyon.
okay, thank you, Kat. So yun, of course, basic science din na calories in, calories out.
Oo, totoo.
Yun. So kung especially pag na-atleta ka, of course, mataas ang demand mo for energy and also mataas
Oo.
ang demand for protein and other
Oo.
nutrients. So, ganun din yon. Pero
Oo.
of course, ang nagiging masama ay kung nagte-training, hindi ka nag-exercise, tapos genetically, medyo mabagal yung pag-breakdown mo, or sabihin natin, pag-metabolize mo, doon talaga nag-gain ng fat. And fat is
Oo.
not really an enemy. The question is how you burn and how you spend the fat and also the carbs that you're eating and the nutrients that you're taking. Pero kung hindi mo siya ini-spend, hindi mo siya bine-burn through exercise, through workout, maiipon yan sa katawan mo. Kaya pag malakas ka pa rin kumain at hindi ka nag-exercise, ay talagang magiging weight. Lalo na kung may genetic factor ka na nasa family history mo na madali kayong mag-gain ng weight. Unfortunately, meron naman, or kung ikaw na may malakas kumain, hindi ka naman nag-gain ng size, so dapat effort ka pa rin to add more food supplies para ma-ensure mo na mas okay yung balance ng process ng katawan mo. Yeah. So thank you to kasi hindi naka-anonymous kasi yung dito sa
Baka hindi na sila kumain ng rice Pwedeng kumain ng rice. Talagang lang. Nasa sa inyo na yun. Opo. Kung gusto niyo sundin yung instruction ng coach nyo, ganon.
Tsaka one thing as well for coaches na huwag nating gagawing parusa ang hindi pagpapainom at hindi pagpapakain ng tama sa ating atleta.
Totoo.
Kasi
ako more on water more on water lang.
Kasi ang food at ang water ay kailangan ng katawan ng atleta mo para mag-perform yan ng maayos. Wag tayo magde-demand ng performance kung dine-deprive natin sila. Lalong hindi yan makaka-perform. Kasi ang carbs, for example, ay fuel ng brain natin yan. Kaya minsan hindi nakakakuha ng magandang instructions ang atleta kasi dinutom yan. Kaya dapat bigyan natin at the question yung ipapakain. So, kaya importante na huwag nating i-deprive ang atleta sa tubig at sa pagkain as a form ng disiplina. May ibang ways para magdisiplina ng atleta at hindi ang pagde-deprive ng pagkain at tubig during training ang isa sa mga bagay na pwede natin. Okay, so that's how we end our discussion this afternoon. Thank you very much, Kat. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you. Sir Brian Yalong, no?
Thank you rin
See
kay
you sa
Dex.
mga next competitions.
Mm.
Yeah.
Thank you rin kay Dexter at saka kay Andrew for logging in, and also to others
Kay
na
Kuya Teddy,
shout.
ayan. Opo.
Thank you, Sir Teddy, and also those sa mga nagpa-shoutout kanina, sina Dayan, si Jessel, si Berna, si Samantha, Victor, Lormay, Princess, Jessababe, and Moji. Yan. So maraming salamat, and see you next week. Ang guest natin is hopefully si EJ Obiana with Pinoy Athletics and Splash Runners Philippines. Muli, this is Coach Airnel Abarra of the University of Physical Education live from Budapest, Hungary, saying good day, ingat, God bless. Mabuhay po tayong lahat, mga atletang Pilipino. Maraming salamat po.
Bye-bye.
Bye.